Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 4, where today we're gonna continue the rest of this scene and hopefully not get kicked out of the hospital.
Oh crap!
Hey, aren't you that Tim kid? You're nice.
We were keeping
Yes,
an
we
eye on
weren't
the
gonna
suspect.
kill him at all.
The police officers outside seem to have their hands full helping
Yes, of
Kojima-san.
course.
If Namatame were to escape, it would be a disaster for the police's
Yes.
reputation and their trust in you.
Of course, because, you know, the police have such a great reputation as it is.
Oh, I
Yes.
see. We'll tighten security from now on, and I'll arrange for him to be transported out as soon
Well, that's
as possible.
great.
So, if you guys can keep quiet about being in here. I'd really
Oh,
appreciate it.
don't worry, Adachi, don't worry.
How is he, Doctor? He seemed to be extremely agitated a
Yeah, I
moment ago.
mean, look at him, he's shaking like a vibrator.
He seems fine for now, but he really needs
Yeah.
his rest.
Just gotta put him to sleep.
Outside, everyone. Doctor's orders.
Bye. Alright, Adachi.
We should go too.
Yes, we gotta go to the corpse of our little sister. Oh, jeez. Why did she have to die? That is so sad. That just wrenched my heart out when I first saw that.
So what's this thing we're missing, huh?
Oh, you don't know?
To tell the truth, there's something that's bothering me too.
Go.
Why did he start killing people? in
Yeah,
the first place?
that's our best question.
Well, he said himself it was to save
Yeah.
them, right?
But
So he killed his lover in order to save her and kept
But-
going?
that doesn't make any sense.
The police speculated the first murder was related to the affair, so they called in Namatame.
Yeah,
for
they did,
questioning.
but
But everything in his testimony and his bearing, no matter what they looked at, they found nothing
Yeah.
suspicious. If he truly is twisted enough to believe that murder is a means of saving people, I think that would have shown.
still, but what are we missing?
Maybe he faked it real
Yeah?
well. Or maybe he started out with a normal motive and got a taste for killing after
Are you
the first
kidding,
time.
Yosuke?
No, if that were the case, his motive for killing that announcer would be even more
Yeah,
inexplicable.
definitely.
Namatame and his wife were separated at the time.
Maybe just wanted to get laid.
Both Misuzu Hiragi and himself testified that she had discarded him.
Wow.
Hiragi also knew about Yamano beforehand, and Namatame was shocked to hear of Yamano's death.
Well, that's not good.
Their relationship was known and was not strained to the point of murder. The police invested a great deal of effort into investigating this point.
Well, I think they would.
Therefore, we have no convincing motive for Namatame to kill Mayumi Yamano. Although, her name was written in Namatame's
Yes,
own
the death
diary.
note.
His reason for killing her.
It's still possible that he was crazy to begin with and no one realized, right?
I don't know. I mean, if he had a mental illness, that would have showed up earlier. What up, Kanji? What up?
This is so
Kanji,
confusing.
say it. Oh, Dachi, hey.
Hey, we could hear you in there. This is a hospital. Maybe you should quiet down a little.
Fine, Adachi.
Oh, there you are, all of you.
Wait, why is the nurse coming?
Please come with
What-
me immediately.
What are you talking about? Do I have to clean the bathroom or something?
What are you waiting for? Hurry!
What is going on in this game? Oh. Oh dear. But, what the... Why is Teddie on a road? In the mist?
Where
What am I
I
looking at? Teddie? Teddie?
Is this...
Oh no,
Teddie's
I
world?
sure hope it's not Teddie's world.
This doesn't quite feel like
Yeah,
it, though.
everything's all weird. Kind of looks like the Velvet Room
I
fog.
remember being at the hospital.
But how could he be there? Eh.
That's right.
Well, I guess he's just walking now. Maybe this is his dungeon.
I couldn't
I don't
do
know.
anything. Why do I even exist?
Stop questioning yourself, bro.
I couldn't keep my promise. I lost my
What do you mean you've
reason
lost
to
your
be
reason?
there.
You have us. You have your friends, Ted.
That's it. I remember now. So, it was...
Wait,
Guy
Teddie,
Sensei.
what do you know? What did you just learn about yourself? Do you learn what you were? Well, that's good. I sure hope we know. It'd be nice if he told us what he was. I'm pretty sure that most of you already know, though. Only because it's kind of freaking obvious. Oh, great,
there
we're
they are.
here. Wait, what's that sound?
Nanako-chan came around.
Deus Ex Machina. Oh! Bullshit! Bullshit! She freaking died! Oh my god.
Nanako-chan's alive?
Like, I don't have any problems with this, it's just... You can't come back to life if you freaking die! You have this freaking sad moments where the character dies and you feel so bad, and then they just come back to life. That's mean, game. That is freaking mean.
It's very rare to be resuscitated.
Damn
after
straight
one
it's
heart and
rare.
lung
Deus
failure,
Ex
but
Machina.
It does happen.
Divine intervention. Gosh.
But until I know why she collapsed in the first place, I can't say for sure how.
I don't know,
well
after
she'll
you
recover
come back
from here
from
on.
death, it's definitely is a good thing.
Still, Nanako-chan's a fighter, and she's trying desperately.
I
to stay
sure
alive.
hope so. Like, she's gotta live after coming back from death.
So this
It
is
isn't, Yosuke. It isn't.
You're
Hey,
actually
we'll go to
telling the truth.
Disneyland and we'll eat watermelon with cinnamon on it. At least I think that's what it is.
Nanako-chan.
Oh my god.
Well, I guess everything worked out for the best.
This is amazing.
But it's so stupid at the same time. I'm sorry.
Miracles do happen. I'm so
I know,
glad.
I'm glad too. But,
I didn't know what I was gonna do.
oh, Rise, what do you... No, Rise. Everybody have your crying time.
Come on. Stop crying, you
How you making me? Ah. Well, at least Naoto could hold her tears.
You all should go home for the night. I'll speak with Dojima-san tomorrow about Nanako-chan's
Yes, I'm pretty sure he'd be surprised too.
It's rather chilly outside. If it starts snowing, be careful not
Don't
to
worry,
get cold.
we're main characters. We don't get illness.
Wait a
Yeah,
second. Where's
wait.
Teddie?
Oh yeah, he's on like highway, or he's on the highway or something.
I noticed he didn't come with us when we
Yeah.
went to Namatame's room.
You're right.
I know.
That's weird. I figured he wouldn't move from Nanako-chan's
Yeah, but
side.
where'd that bear go?
Teddie.
Ted!
Oh.
Oh yeah, he has a cell with him. Wait, I shouldn't.
Yeah,
use my
you'll
inside
cause the machine to explode, killing Nanako for a second time. Ugh.
I'll try calling
Alright,
up once
then.
we're outside.
Seriously, though. As much as I like it that she comes back to life. Ugh, why?
Couldn't save. I couldn't save.
No, what do you say? What?
Mayumi. And that girl, too. I couldn't save them.
Huh? What's the matter? Feeling guilty all of a sudden?
No, I think he's just foreshadowing to the truth. So I guess he tried to save them, I guess, but he failed? Well, at least we're in the foggy midnight. This isn't ominous at all.
I can't reach him. Did that stupid bear forget to charge
Maybe,
the
but then
battery?
again, he did look like he was in Fog World.
We took a quick look around the hospital, but there's no
Yeah.
sign of him. I wonder where he went.
Where did he go? I'm missing that bear already. He's like one of the best party members that we have. Oh my god, snow!
Hey, you're right. Wow, it's been a while since I last saw
Yeah, the
real
last
snow.
stuff I saw was, well, dandruff. Yeah.
It doesn't look that pretty, though, because of this fog.
I guess this makes it the first snow of
Yeah,
the
I
year.
guess.
Ugh, it's freezing. Let's go home.
Okay, well,
Hey, Yosuke, if you find Teddie, don't forget to
alright
contact
then.
us.
Yosuke,
alright?
you're our lifeline.
I know. Let's meet up at the special
Yay, for
headquarters
some
tomorrow.
more exposition! Oh, we love exposition, don't we, viewers? It's convenient for Kanji to live up the hill.
Man, that Ted. I hope he just went back
I hope
home
so,
by
too.
himself. He's probably fine. But I'll hurry home just
Alright
in
then.
case. Well,
Bye,
see you tomorrow.
Yosuke. Well, what a great journey. But, back in Namatame's room, was it really right to stop everyone from doing what they were about to do? Of course it was. For now, you have no way of knowing. But what would happen? Oh, you remember that your cell phone has been off for the entire time since you were at the hospital. Oh, might as well check this. There's a new message in your box. Hey, it's Noki! It's Noki. I was just worried about you. Sent this email. Yeah. Don't put yourselves too hard, bro. Hi. Yeah. Read this message. It's important. Bye. Aw, that's all my friends. Well, 2 of them. Don't worry, we'll max the other 2 people also, so it'll be fine. Well, yeah, usually when I do that, I have more people, but that's alright. Yeah, so we're done with all the well, we have our last social link, and might as well just show everything off. Yeah, so we only have to do 1, 2, 3, and 4 more social links. Stuff. So, let's go to sleep. You're worried about Nanako. And what happened in Namatame's room as well. Snow has begun to fall, and fog completely envelops the town. What's gonna happen? You feel exhausted. Of course. Let's sleep, because sleeping's the best thing you can possibly do when a situation like this arises. Whoa! Velvet Room! Hey! This is the Velvet Room. Hi, Igor! I haven't seen you in a while.
It's been
Yes,
quite
it
some
has. You seem to have been summoned to the Velvet... No crap game.
time. Do not be alarmed. You are fast asleep. in
I
the
sure hope
green
so.
world. I have
I wonder if
summoned
Teddie's
you
in this world.
within your
I mean,
dream.
there's the fog out there.
Now then, your journey has taken you quite a distance.
I know, it's
thus
been a couple
far.
months.
Do you believe you'll be able to successfully solve
I think
this
so.
mystery?
I can solve it.
Splendid.
That's great. I love it.
The precise destination of this vehicle. That too is getting rather hard to.
What you talking about, Igor?
If we continue driving blindly, we may end up leading you further away from the mystery that you
You
must reach.
kidding?
Well, why don't we take a moment to look back on
Alright
our
then.
journey? It was for that purpose that I summoned you here to...
Wow.
Margaret?
Well, we haven't become lovers yet, but we will. Whoa! Voices. Oh, jeez. Whoa!
I've been trying not to think about it all this time. But I finally feel like I can face reality.
I can't ignore that fact any longer. I need to face the truth head on.
What's right? What you should choose to do in life? The answers to those things lie within you.
I think I need to start being more selfish.
I'm going to think about my life and set my own path.
We are experiencing the words engraved into your memory during your journey.
Alright, let's go ahead and think this through as much as we need.
If we leave any unanswered questions behind, we'll just be lying to ourselves.
I'll think as hard as I can and try to help.
Come on, we've accomplished this much together, haven't we?
Right. Together.
And it seems you have comrades with you as well. Those heading in the same direction through this dense fog.
Whoa, why is this... It seems the car has stopped moving. What the...
We'll be parked for the moment while I confirm our
Where are
current
you
heading.
going?
As
All you're
mentioned
doing is just
previously,
staring at me.
This year will signal a great change in your
Yeah,
life.
this is weird.
Though there isn't much time left, it can be worth your while to take the time to stop and reflect.
Alright then.
People are like water flowing in a river. There is only one stream, but all who pass through it are affected
As I
differently.
thought, really.
Some travel fast. Some change their course, experiencing countless events as they travel down the river of time.
Just so. The state of this room reflects the scenery of your heart.
Huh. I think we've heard this before, but... apparently, I have a big nosed man in my room.
Perhaps this may be a time for contemplation.
Sorry, Igor, you're epic. What? You could hear something in the distance. Whoa, 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 whoa. What in the name of whoa? Well, I guess we've woken up, and it's the 4th. It seems you've been sleeping until now. You hear a doorbell ring. Someone is at the door. Oh, I wonder who it is. Maybe it's Yosuke. Of course he is.
I looked all over the neighborhood, but I couldn't
You already
find
know
anyone.
he's missing. I'm worried, man.
Yeah, me too. He was acting all
Yeah,
weird.
ever since Nanako died and then came back to life, but he doesn't know that she came back to life.
Rise and the others are checking inside the TV to see if he's gone back to the other side.
Isn't that kind of dangerous? I mean, he's the only one that could get them out.
We're meeting pretty soon, so will you come with
Alright
me to
then,
Jeunesse?
might as well. Have nothing else better to do. Daytime. So, yeah. Foggy out.
It's no use, man.
Well,
We
of
can't
course. Of course, we can't.
No luck for me either. I didn't sense anything
Huh.
over there. The fog's so dense it might be
I
affecting my
guess,
readings.
but...
I wish I could do better. I'm sorry.
That Ted. Don't tell me he really went back to his world this time.
I don't want him to leave our team.
We told him over and over that he could stay here.
But he's too dense. That thin head. You recall the mysterious dream you had last night? This time it'd be a compilation of action. That is what Igor said. He'll be back for sure, guys.
Yeah. We'll just have to believe in him for now.
Yeah.
He plays dumb a lot, but he's attached to us deep down. He wouldn't disappear without saying
Yeah,
anything, right?
it's Teddie. He's awesome.
I'm worried for Teddie myself, but let's trust in him and await his return. Right now we must concentrate on the case.
Indeed.
It won't be long before Namatame is transferred to another
Okay,
location.
so we should get to work.
We must hurry, or we will miss our only chance to get his perspective on this.
You know, I've been thinking about the case since, but something just doesn't seem right.
Of course, I've already said that.
Let's quickly review
Oh.
the facts. Of all the victims, only 2... From the documents we found in the car, we know Namatame had some sort of dealings
Of course,
with them.
girlfriend, colleague.
After that, there were multiple attempted murders in which we were targeted. It was only when he took Nanako-chan that we caught him in the act, identifying his modus operandi in the process.
When I hear you put it like that, sounds like the dude's guilty.
Yep, but I don't think that's all.
As a result of Namatame's arrest, the police admitted that Mitsuo Kubo was a mere copycat killer.
Back up to yesterday. Remember when you said Namatame didn't have a motive to kill the announcer? That's what's bothering me.
Right. Either he's completely nuts, or we're misunderstanding something.
Oh, Kanji. Don't worry, you're gonna be lost forever.
She's trying to say that if Namatame is sane, then there may be facts in the case we don't know about yet. Sane or insane? Sounds like a play I saw before.
When he talks about saving people, what does that actually mean?
I don't know, maybe it'll give us a clue to what he's actually trying to do.
I don't think there's any doubt that it includes kidnapping people and throwing them into the TV.
Could he mean saving them through death? He did call himself a savior, and said that the other side is a wonderful world.
So they'll be saved if they die? What a bunch of crap! The bastard should have gone and saved himself!
Oh, Kanji. Don't joke about that, though.
What do you think, Senpai?
There's something else, guys.
If you think about it normally, it's gotta be him. But there ain't nothing normal about
Of
that world anyways.
course, definitely.
There's something I've been wondering about for a while. When we first encountered him, he said, "You're the ones I saved. Don't worry, I'll save this girl too." So, if he saves people by killing them, did he save us too?
I don't think so.
Wouldn't he actually have failed to save us?
Oh.
You raise a good point. If he thinks that salvation comes only through death, his words to us make no sense. And another thing, the Namatame who appeared on the Midnight Channel said he failed to save Nanako-chan.
Huh.
Well, maybe he really was trying to save the victims by putting them inside the TV.
Maybe, but actually, that makes sense.
Come on, don't get all quiet like that. You guys know.
Damn it, you know you're always right.
The possibility that he truly intended to save us.
But he's still the one who threw in Saki-senpai and that announcer, right? Sure, we haven't nailed down his motives, but that doesn't change the fact
We
that he
don't know
killed
that
them.
yet, Yosuke.
Or what? You think someone else was involved? What makes you think so?
Well, the possibilities of a culprit besides Namatame. Could there be a... Wait a minute. The warning letters. Guys.
Warning letter? Oh yeah. Whatever happened to that thing?
Well...
If Namatame's the killer, he must have been the one
But-
who wrote it, right?
He couldn't have.
Let's review them.
Don't rescue anymore. And the second, if you don't stop this time, someone close to you will be putting killed.
Yes,
So,
that's right.
there is somebody else.
Isn't that kind of odd? Would someone who thinks he's saving people by killing them write stuff like "don't rescue" or "kill"?
No.
Yeah, and the will be put in and killed part doesn't
Of
make
course.
sense either. If the killer was writing it, Wouldn't it be more like I'll put in and kill?
Hey.
Da 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 da. Namatame didn't write them.
Yeah. It's almost like someone else wrote
The
this
game's
letter.
not over, people. It ain't over.
But only the killer would write such a letter and deliver it to Dojima-san's house, right? If someone else wrote it, that could only mean...
Dear God.
We have... Yeah, exactly.
Since this is such an unusual case, I was absolutely convinced that other than the Kubo incident, there was one culprit.
But there's more.
So, Namatame really was trying to save
I
his
guess. But...
Everything is exactly the opposite of what it first seemed.
Which is good.
In Namatame's parlance, failing would have been the first two cases when the victims died. If he had used his method twice and failed both times, he would hardly have continued using the TV. And yet he did.
So...
It all seems to suggest that someone else wrote this warning letter while observing the entire case.
Someone else?
Da da da.
It wasn't Namatame that killed Saki-senpai in the announcement?
Yes! Yes. Good.
We can't say for certain yet. We urgently need to speak with Namatame.
Okay, let's go, guys. You all work together to make another step towards the truth. Rank up! We are now rank 2 in the Judgment Arcana. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff.
How though? After what happened yesterday, they said they're gonna tighten security.
Yes, it involves tactical nukes.
But there's no time to waste. Let's hurry to the hospital.
Don't worry, we'll get in legit. No tactical nukes. Even, I don't think, yeah, she does learn that at 75 though, doesn't she?
Hey, this place
Yeah,
is
we're
off
main
limits.
characters, we can get through. Still generic.
I'm a consultant with the police. I'd like a few words with Namatame-san. May I go in?
This is Unit 252, requesting confirmation on an ID. Name of Naoto Shirogane.
Really, this guy doesn't even know her?
Huh? Ah, understood. I see. Well, you're on the list. I can give you a few minutes, but I'll have to record your conversation with him for security purposes. Not that I expect you'll get anything coherent out of the guy. He's been spouting nothing but gibberish.
I'd like him to accompany me as well. He has no identification, but this is an emergency situation, and he's here in Detective Dojima's
Yes,
stead.
he's just as good.
Huh? Detective Dojima sent him? I wasn't
Don't
informed of
worry.
this.
You don't need to know anything.
I'll vouch for his identity.
Well, I guess it's better than dealing with the man himself. We have our hands full with the transport procedures, so the last thing we need is Detective Dojima running
Yeah.
wild. Detective Adachi is busy
Where is
somewhere
Adachi?
too. This is Unit 252.
Is something
What is
happened?
it?
There's something about a suspicious object out in
What?
the lobby.
Ah, well then, this works out nicely. You should back up your colleagues downstairs. We'll keep watch over Namatame-san.
Alright then.
A disturbance in a hospital lobby, after all. It sounds serious.
Yes.
If anything happens, hit the nurse call button.
Understood. Please be careful.
Ah, well, that tactical nuke was a good idea.
I knew they were undermanned, but I didn't expect it to
That's
go
actually
this
kind of
way.
sad. Alright, guys. Come on in.
Wow.
That was easy, actually.
There's nothing much inside that suspicious
Yes, it's just
object,
Teddy's bear suit.
so he won't be gone long.
All right. And now's our chance to talk to Namatame.
Let's go. Exposition time. Let's hear what Namatame what really happened. Shall we, viewers? Oh, there's Namatame just looking away from us.
Namatame-san, there's something we'd like to
Yes.
ask you. It's tempting to think that you were the culprit behind this entire case. And to be honest, there are many in this town who hope you are. But we are here to learn the truth. So please, answer our questions.
Please. Pretty please.
Huh?
It seems that he understands what you're saying. What do you ask him? Is saving killing people? No.
No. If nobody saves them, they'll be
All right,
killed.
then.
That's why I put them
Okay,
in
then.
there.
What should you ask him? Who did you kill? No, that's not what I asked. Did you say the... Nah, you didn't kill the two girls.
They were killed. I couldn't save
Alright
them.
then. And finally, who did you throw in first? Yukiko.
Huh?
Yeah,
Me?
I guess.
Then tell me if my estimation is correct so far. After discovering the Yamano and Konishi incidents, you realized an appearance on the Midnight Channel meant certain death.
Bingo!
Thus, to save her from that fate, you kidnapped Yukiko Amagi. You couldn't let her be killed, so you threw her into the TV, preventing the killer in this world from reaching her. And you repeated the process, as more individuals appeared on the Midnight Channel.
Oh, we're right.
It all falls into place.
Perfection!
His body is weak, but his mind is sound. He's trying to
Alright
tell us the
then.
truth.
So what else do you have to say, Namatame?
Yeah, but if the stuff he's saying is true...
There's another killer who murdered the first two.
Yes, unfortunately.
Indulge us in a few more
Alright,
questions.
Namatame. Okay. Why the warning letters?
What are you talking about?
Alright. So he doesn't know anything about those. Who killed the first two?
I have no idea. I want to know that too.
Well, that's pretty damn sad. Why'd you enter the TV?
I didn't know.
Really?
I never thought it would be that kind
It's a
of
whole
place.
new world. It's horrible.
As
So
I
he
thought.
did not know anything. Poor man.
You...
Of course we do.
Did they find him? Did they find the one who did such
No,
cruel
no.
things? Mayumi.
Please calm down. Our ability to find the culprit rests on
It does.
you. We know about the other world. In fact, we're the only ones who can fully understand what you have
Yeah,
to
because
say.
we're the people who saves the people.
Only...
Yes, the main
You?
characters.
We did blame you for everything at first. But now I think we can accept whatever you got to tell us.
Yes.
The truth.
Because we are the Judgment Arcana.
Please. Tell us everything you can, calmly and slowly.
Please?
You willing to listen?
Of
To my
course.
story?
That's why we're here. Alright, so what do you gotta say?
Alright.
I wonder what happened. Wow, this is a really bad apartment.
Soon after my affair with Mayumi became common knowledge, I returned to my parents' home, as if to run away from
Wow,
the
that's pretty
scandal.
sad, bro.
And I started drinking heavily to drown my anxieties.
Whoa!
I hadn't been able to reach Mayumi at all, and that didn't help either. Mayumi, where
That is
are
such a
you?
funny face, I don't know why.
She'd been disgraced on all the afternoon shows, and forced to resign from the program she was
And
on.
that sucks.
I caused her so much trouble. I wanted to at least apologize to her, but I couldn't even do that. I lost the will and energy to do anything. Then, one day, the rumor I heard some time ago came back to me. Since I had nothing better to do, I sat down blankly in front of the TV and watched my own
And I
reflection.
became a couch potato.
And all of a sudden, there was Mayumi. Mayumi? Is that you? The Mayumi inside the TV looked as if she was calling to me for help. Mayumi? Mayumi! When I reached out unthinkingly to touch her, my arm disappeared into the TV, as if I had dipped it into a pool of water.
So I guess he also had the ability to do it from the start.
I was so shocked that I lost my balance and nearly fell
Oh,
face first into the TV.
oh, memories. That also happened to us, but then again, we did break our head on the table. Well, that was enlightening. We now know that... Yeah, but now I know.
I was so scared. I couldn't understand what just happened. I thought maybe I'd gone insane. In the end, I decided to think of it as just a dream, and I went back to the city the next day after finishing work. The next afternoon when I got to work, I was fired on the spot, as I expected.
Like, what did you do? Did you, like, blow something up, or... It can't be because you, like, cheat on your girlfriend, your wife.
That wasn't what broke me, though.
You mean... No.
It was Mayumi. Being found
Damn, that's
dead.
creepy.
And not just that, but it had happened in my hometown.
That sucks. Namatame is casting his eyes downward painfully.
I was dumbstruck. But later on, I remember the image of Mayumi I'd seen that night. Was it not a dream? Could it really have been an SOS from Mayumi?
Maybe.
I hadn't touched another TV because the first time was so terrifying, but I decided to try it again, and I confirmed that none of it was a dream.
And that's how it all began.
So that image, was it something Mayumi showed me, calling for help? That's how I felt.
And eventually, you learned of the Midnight Channel.
Yes, exactly.
I remember that when Mayumi was alive, she was chasing a rumor about some bizarre TV program. I'd heard about it before, but I thought it was just an urban legend. But then Mayumi appeared on it, and later turned up dead. The more I thought about it, the harder it became to believe that the two events were unrelated. Soon after that, I came back to Inaba to answer the police's questions. I'd lost my job, and I wanted to know the truth of Mayumi's death.
And your life sucks.
Then, on another rainy night, someone else appeared on the Midnight Channel. It was
And
a
this
girl.
is when Miss Saki came on the TV.
She looked like she was calling for help, just like Mayumi. The first thing that came into my mind was, maybe this girl will be the next to die.
And that was Saki-san.
Yeah.
I'd been following all the news about Mayumi, so I noticed right away that she was the girl who found Mayumi's body. And if my hunch was right, she'd be the next victim. I didn't want her to die the way Mayumi did. So I desperately kept watching. I was consumed with the idea of rescuing her. Then, little by little, her image on the screen came into sharper focus.
It became sharper?
How did you find out it was her?
Yeah, then how did you find her, man?
After I came back, my father couldn't bear to see me in such low spirits, and gave me a job with the family business. I met that girl when I delivered a package to the
Well, that
liquor
would
store.
explain why he was a delivery man. But this cutscene... Wow, he's short.
After agonizing over it, I decided to meet her and told her to
He has
be
a really bad
careful.
hunch. Oh, poor girl. She totally ran away.
But that same night,
That's when
on
tragedy
the
struck.
TV,
And that's where our journey began, all those months ago.
she looked as if she was being engulfed by some black shape. She was writhing in pain. That's why I warned her. Why won't she pick up the phone?
I don't know. I think she's dead.
Come on! Please!
This is really painful to watch. Namatame is totally getting the bad end of the stick.
The next day, they found her dead.
Yeah, and then Yosuke had a breakdown. And we fought his shadow.
I knew she was gonna be murdered, but I couldn't save her. I blamed myself, thinking there must have been something I could have done. There was no one who depended on me. Nobody at work, not even my wife. Mayumi was the only one who accepted me for who I was. But she was murdered, and the same person killed another girl. I was beside myself. I couldn't forgive myself for doing nothing.
You really did love Miss Yamano.
I guess he did, Chie. That's just the power of love.
Yes. From the bottom of my heart.
Except Miss Suzu. Yeah.
Before I was married, my wife made it big in show business. I was happy for her, but it put a strain on our relationship.
Yeah, that or sleep with the other guys.
I think I can kind
Yeah,
of relate.
Srise's a celebrity, kind of.
It was around that time when I met Mayumi. She was interviewing our candidate for the next election. She was a big-name announcer, but she only worked with local stations, and her attitude towards work was similar to mine. We both came from Inaba, so she was easy to talk to. I knew it was wrong, but I couldn't help getting intimate with her.
Yeah, if only you knew my story.
She gave meaning to my life. Soon after Saki-san was found dead, yet another girl appeared on TV.
Which was Yukiko.
That was
yes. And that's when we saved her. Well, we decided to save her. Then again, you did totally just mug her and threw in the TV.
She'll be kidnapped next. And murdered. I can't let her end up like Mayumi and that other girl. This time, I'm gonna do something. My opponent was a murderer who left no clues to his identity. I thought hard about what I could do to protect her from someone like that. I'll never convince her. If she gets suspicious and they arrest me, we'll save her then. The girl inside the TV looked as if she was smiling at me. And that's when it hit me.
Durr, let's throw her into the TV.
I apparently had the power to go through the TV screen to the other side. Then, what if I put her into the TV and give her shelter there before the killer gets her? What are you trying to tell me? That it's safe over there? Is that it? The girl inside the TV seemed to smile at me again. And I thought, no matter what kind of place it might be, it's better than being slaughtered. Once things calmed down, I could just let her out again. If she's inside the TV, there's no way they can find her. It felt as if everything was starting to come together in my mind. Could it be that Mayumi gave me that power to prevent any more victims from meeting
That's
her
actually kind of
phantom?
interesting that he'd think of it like that.
Was it my
How he got his
mission to save
powers. How did the killer get his powers too? That's weird. Then again, how did we get our powers?
But there was a big problem.
That's what we should be looking after. How I got my powers to begin with.
If I explained the situation to the victim, they wouldn't understand. I had already tried that and failed miserably. It seemed the only thing I could do was to take them away. If that was my mission, I'd just have to do it. Or so I thought. Mayumi, please lend me your strength.
So, since you thought people who appeared on the Midnight Channel would be killed, you kidnapped us in order to save us.
Mission? Give me a break. You never stopped and wondered about any of this?
I thought I was the only one who could help them. I did call the police, but they didn't believe me. I knew the area well, thanks to my job. I had a large truck, and I could move around without suspicion. I thought my job as a delivery man would be the perfect cover for my mission. I thought no one else could do it.
Yeah, using your job as a government official to save people. That was a good idea in thinking of it, but not in practice.
But are you telling me that I wasn't saving
Yep,
them?
you're putting them in themed dungeons with awesome music, and I hit things with golf clubs, and I got a mythic sword, and yeah, we killed stuff.
If a person is still within the TV world when the fog appears here, they
Yeah,
will
this is
die.
kind of cruel.
Beginning with Yukiko-san, the people you thought you had been saving were, in fact, in
Mortal peril!
It was my friends here who really saved us
Yeah,
all.
Tim's great.
I had a feeling that was it.
Definitely.
When I went after that little girl and entered the TV myself, for the first time, I had some doubts about myself.
You better have.
You refer to Nanako-chan,
Yep.
The police were after me, so I had to get away. But I still
My
felt
God,
I
this
needed
is
to
long.
do everything I could to save that poor little girl. That's why I went in after her. But the TV world was completely different than I imagined. Such an abominable, grotesque
Yeah, heaven
place.
is really bad.
I knew that the three of you who I saved went back to your normal lives, so I didn't realize how terrible that world was.
Yeah.
I never knew. You couldn't even get out of that place on your own.
Yeah.
I thought I was going insane. I probably
Which sucks.
did. And you know the rest. When I came to, I was lying in a hospital bed.
You really were trying to save
He was,
people.
but he kind of failed.
But I ended up doing just the opposite.
Hey, we're the fools.
I always wanted to enter the world of politics and become useful to society. But after losing my job and the woman I loved, all I had left was this
And
power.
that's not much to begin with.
I convinced myself that world was some sort of sanctuary, and I secretly believed myself to be a hero. I never doubted what I saw on TV, and believed everything was as I wanted it to be. I didn't think for myself at all. That's why I couldn't protect them. I'm to blame for all of this.
What's done is done, man. You tried your best.
I suppose so. But the things I've done are too serious to be brushed aside like that. I have no intentions of running away from my crimes. I'm prepared to face the consequences. Kidnapping is already a serious crime. And on top of that, I put all those lives in danger.
Yeah, you gotta pay for your crimes, though.
I'm sorry.
Oh man.
The Midnight Channel and the other world? You can hardly be blamed for failing to understand them
Hell, we
properly.
don't either.
We must apologize to you as well. Had we let our emotions blind us to the truth, we would have piled all the responsibility
And
on
we
you.
would have gotten the bad ending.
I guess from your point of view, people did stop dying once you started saving people. The more you did it, the more you really believed you were preventing their deaths.
I'm such a joke.
Yeah. Bye, Namatame.
I'm sorry. I'm getting...
Yeah, I think I'm getting a little tired too. It's been like 50 minutes.
What are you all crammed
Well,
in
we'll
here
tell
for?
you next time. Because I don't want this to go on any longer. This FMA2 signing off. Good God, I'm sorry, guys. 50 minutes. Have a good day. I'm serious. Have a good day.